Hey everyone, it's me, Annie Woods. Welcome to this episode of Annie's World. I want to take a minute to talk about the disaster that happened yesterday, the bombing at the Boston Marathon. Now, I'm not going to talk about it in the way you might think. It's all over the news. Everybody knows the facts. You don't need me to go over them. What I want to bring up is the fact that everybody has a theory as to who was behind it, how it happened, why it happened, and who knows? One of those theories may be right. But I am sick to death of the conspiracy theorists who are peppering Facebook and Twitter, and probably their own blogs too. I don't know, since I don't visit their blogs, with these inane blatherings about how their theory is the right one and how this was all international terrorist or domestic terrorist. Somebody set a pair of bombs to go off. We know that for a fact. That's the only fact we know so far. We know the FBI has gone in and has taken the lead in the investigation, according to the news. So we've got good people out there trying to get the facts. So please, stop with the conspiracy theories, let them do their jobs, and let them tell us what happened. And if you do decide to post your theory up on the internet, do not get into a virtual shouting match with people who disagree with your particular theory. It's juvenile and it doesn't do you any good. It just makes you look like the bigger ass. Now, there's a quote going around Facebook that I happen to like, and it's from Mr. Rogers. If you don't know who Mr. Rogers is, I'm sorry. Go look him up. But the quote goes something like this. When I was a boy and saw bad things in the news, my mother would tell me, look for the helpers. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be focusing on those that helped at the Boston Marathon. The first responders, the people that went in and started pulling the I can't think of the word, the barricade that was set up, that started pulling that off of people to try to get to the people, underneath. The marathon runners that went to the hospitals to donate blood. The people that actually went out of their way to help strangers. The Boston Police, the National Guard. All of those people were there to help and are still there to help. That's who we need to be focusing on. The good that people have done. Yes, it was a tragedy. Yes, I know 3 people died and over 100 people injured. But really, it's not about, it shouldn't be about who did it. Yes, we need to know who did it. It should be about the people that were, it should be about the people that were lost, the people that were injured, and the people that went out of their way to help. We should focus on the positive. Let the authorities deal with the negative, but we should focus on the positive. That's my 2 cents worth on the Boston Marathon bombing. You may or may not agree with me. That's perfectly fine. If you don't agree with me, kindly do not post in the comments section a diatribe against me. Just post simply, I disagree with you, and that's perfectly fine. You can disagree with me if you want. But don't start a flame war if you disagree with me. That's rather pointless, and I will probably ignore you anyway. Respect each other's opinions. Don't give in to the temptation to start a flame war with people who disagree with you. And try to focus on the people that are helping and not what's been done. Focus on the positive. Let the negative sort itself out. I've rambled on long enough for this one. This is Annie Woods signing out from this episode of Annie's World. We'll catch you the next time I do one of these.